Hello there, friends and followers from around the world, and welcome to this X-Plane 11 live stream. This is Q8Pilot, your host for today's show. And today we're going to be flying the IXEG 737, the latest version of the aircraft. It was recently updated with a lot of performance improvements. And this is the first live stream in X-Plane 11.5. Vulcan, the released version. So this is the official release of the simulator, and the performance improvements are quite large in this version of X-Plane. So I'm very excited to see X-Plane coming this this far as far as flight simulators go. And with everything, of course, going around with Microsoft Flight Simulator, everyone seems to be creating content on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I thought this would be a good change. I still enjoy X-Plane a lot more, if I'm completely honest, in terms of just the fidelity of the aircraft. Of course, it's going to take time for Microsoft to have something of the fidelity that we have in X-Plane, or P3D for that matter. So welcome to the stream. We have with us today Hassan, Greaser, Edwin, Pilot A340, Gordon. Hello there, my friends. We've got let's see here. I'm not able to read. We have I don't know what happened to my glasses here, but everything seems to be there. Muhammad, John, and we have distortion. Is it? I'm not sure. Welcome everybody to the stream. Very happy to have you guys today here with me. We are going to be flying today from Schiphol, or Schiphol, however you want to say it. And we're going to be flying to Kastrup in Denmark, the home of my very good friend Thomas Rasmussen. So I'm quite excited to do this flight. This Aerosoft scenery is quite dated, so it's pretty old, but it's the only scenery, decent scenery available of Schiphol for X-Plane 11. We are going to be flying into Kastrup today, and we're going to be flying through the Fly Tampa scenery, which is a gorgeous scenery created by Fly Tampa. Another thing for you guys to know, I am running a giveaway in this stream celebrating the 50K subscriber milestone. I really never thought I would reach that many subscribers. So thank you very much for your support over the years. This is quite an achievement for the channel. I'm very thrilled to have been able to create this many following for the channel. And of course, I could not have done it without your support. So the giveaway is running. The command is !giveaway to enter the giveaway. And the prize is a $50 gift certificate. This was kind of a spur of the moment giveaway. So I promise you guys, there's a lot more coming on the way. I'm organizing something, and I have something actually, a surprise for you guys in the coming couple of weeks that I think you will appreciate and that you will enjoy. And hopefully, a larger audience will be able to participate and win some really cool stuff that will help you enjoy your flight simulation hobby. So what we're going to do is we are going to hop here into the cockpit, and we are going to bring the Avi tab here, and I'm going to go to, let's see here, we're going to go to charts, and then we are going to go to the output folder and operational flight plan, and this is our flight plan today. So let's just very quickly take a look here. We are going to be cruising at 37,000 feet, and we're going to need about 6,900 kilos of fuel. Our route today into Kastrup is going to be a departure runway 06 through the Andy Kilo 2 Romeo departure, and then it's going to be the Andic transition. We are then going to take airway November 873 to Bavita, and then Tango 56 to Tespe, and then it would be our star into Castrop through the Tespe to Bravo star at runway 12, and we're going to be performing an ILS approach today. All right, so enough with that. Let's go ahead and get things started. We're going to go to the ground services, and we are going to set our fuel to, let's go back to the first page here, and we're just going to go down here and note our fuel. So 6900. So 6900 kilos of fuel, and that is set. And then we're going to go to our payload information, and we are going to enter the zero fuel, which is 44.9. 44.9. I think that's close enough. And we're just going to say instant, and the aircraft is now loaded with fuel. We are going to connect the ground power unit. And we're just going to keep this. We'll bring it when we need it. As you can see, the frame rates are pretty good. Let me power up the I have a tab here, 54 frames. That's pretty good. I actually, this particular airport is dated, and so it's not optimized for performance. But you'll see as soon as we depart that, you know, we'll get even higher frame rate. Very smooth, no stuttering whatsoever. Really brilliant. Okay, so let's see here. Let me see if I'm getting anything on the giveaways. It looks like you guys are started. So let me see here if there are any entries. So far, I can't see any entries coming in. And I'm not sure why, but I will figure it out. All right, let's continue with the, as soon as we depart, I will figure out what's going on with the, you know, with the giveaway. But let's go ahead and set things up here. Okay, so we are going to head over to the overhead panel, and we're going to turn on the battery. The battery is turned on, and we're going to turn on one of the fuel pumps here. And we're going to turn on the ground power unit. Ground power unit is now on, and we have power to the aircraft. We are going to check the oxygen. Checks all right. And we're going to check the cargo, the firewall. Firewall. That's work coming into my jargon tonight. We're going to check the APU power. Fire test. That works. And then we're going to come over here and check the cargo, fire detection as well. All checks good here, and TCAS. All right, pass. That's good.
TCAS system test okay.
And stall warning, checks all right. Overspeed, beg your pardon, and this is the stall warning. All checks okay. We're going to set the IRSs to nav mode, and then 7 minutes until alignment. That also is okay. All right, we're going to head down here, and we're going to turn on the yaw damper. Everything else here is good. Galley power can go on, and everything else looks good here. Emergency lights are armed. Fasten seatbelt signs are turned on, and we're going to turn on the window heat. And let's see here, hydraulics and recirculation fan is turned on. PAX, isolation valve is open, and we're going to set our altitude to flight altitude to 37,000 feet, which is our cruise altitude for our flight today. There we go. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so I can see the entries coming into the let me see here. All right. Giveaways. Yep, I definitely can see a lot of entries now. So it looks like it's working. It just kind of maybe took a little while to start working. All right, let's see who we've got here in the stream. We've got I have to be very careful with the names now. We've got Mark's Landings and Aviation Videos. Welcome, Alexander. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys, to the stream, and welcome. All right, let's go ahead and get over to the glare shield here, and we're going to set the altitude to 37,000 feet since there is no ATC today flying with us. So we're just going to set this to 37,000 feet. And we are going to set the heading to runway heading, so 060, as we are departing runway 06 today. And we're going to turn on the flight directors. Flight directors are now set on. Perfect. Let's head over to the FMC, and we're going to go to position initialization. The reference airport is Echo Hotel Alpha Mike, and we're going to stick that here. Next page, copy the GPS position, and we're going to copy it into the scratch pad. Let's go to the route. And the origin airport is Schiphol Airport, and the destination is Kastrup, which is Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. We are today Scandinavian 2574. 2574. And let's go to departure, and we are going to be departing through, let me bring up the Avi tab. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So we are going to be departing through the Andy Kilo 2 Romeo. Let's see, Andy. I believe that's the one right there. Runway 06. And route. So this is the transition out of our SID from Schiphol. And then we're going to take November 873. So November 873 airway, and we're going to exit at Bavta. There we go. And then we're going to take airway Tango 56. Tango 56 to Tespe. Done and dusted. And finally, we're going to go to the departures and arrival, select the arrival, and we're going to be arriving into Tespe 2 Bravo. So Tespe 2 Bravo, that's the one right there. And we're going to be performing an ILS runway 12. I don't think there is a transition, but let's go ahead and check real quick. Let's see here. That's next page. All right, so that's Throsby. Yep, there is no transition there. So we are just going to say route, activate, and execute. Let's go to the legs page and just make sure there are no discontinuities. There is a disco right there. So we're going to clear that disco like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this and clear the vectors as we do not have ATC. And that should give us a nice turn into the airport. All right, let's go to the performance page. So performance, and we're going to bring up we can remove this now, and we can bring up ground services and copy the data. So the gross weight we're flying today, 5191, 5191. And then the reserves we can get from our, again, from our operational flight plan by taking a look at the fuel information. And if we take a look here, we're going to add the alternate with the final reserves to get our reserve fuel. So we're going to approximate this to 2 and this to 1, so 3 for reserve fuel. And the cost index today is 33. So we're going to enter that here. Cruise altitude is 37,000 feet. And cruise wind 04017. 04017. That's, by the way, what I'm reading right here. That's the average wind. ESA, or the average ESA, is 5. So we're going to enter that here. And the transition altitude here at Schiphol is 3,000. And execute. And when limit, we're just going to leave everything as it is. And we're going to go to takeoff. And we no longer need this here, so we can remove it. We've got about 4.4 units of trim with 20 for CG. So we're just going to enter 20. And that gives us 4.4. And we can set that here. Let's see. There we go. That's 4.4. V1, V-rotate, and V2 is 142. So we're going to set 142. All right, 142 is set, and everything is looking good here. All right, we can take a look here. We're going to set the radios to VHF 1. And we can put this one on VHF 2. That's perfectly fine. And everything else is looking good here. Yep. All right. Okay, so the only thing that we need to do now is wait for the RSs to align. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and start the APU. All right, let me take a few questions here. We've got Ken. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Gordon, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I definitely can see a lot of entries into the giveaway. So again, the giveaway is $50 US gift certificate at the X-Plane org store. All right, and the APU is now available. So we're going to head over back here and turn on the APU bleed. Perfecto. Okay. Now we are going to see here. Let's set the auto brake to rejected takeoff. We're going to make sure everything here is looking good. Flaps are up. Gear is down. All is pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead and check the altimeter. So to do this, we can simply go to the weather information available to us in our SimBrief plan. Next page. Yep, there we go. And this is... All right, so this is the weather information here at Schiphol. As you can see, we've got 040, 12-knot wind, cloud and visibility okay. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, dew point 08. QNH is 1017. No significant change in weather in the next 2 hours, so all is looking good. Let's go ahead and set our altimeter to 1017. So we're going to zoom in here so you guys can see what I'm doing. 1017 is set, and 1017 is set here, so the altimeter is set, and we're going to do the same thing on the co-pilot side. 1017. All right, everything is set up. We are fully configured now. We can take a look at our flight plan, and let's increase the range here just a bit. And I can now cycle through this. Let me remove the, there we go. All right, so we're going to just step through and take a look at, this is our top of climb. And then this is our top of descent. And this is our basically the ILS approach here starts here. So it's going to be probably a sharp turn, so we need to be already configured for approach and landing as we make our turn towards the runway. All right, folks, we are ready to go. And we are going to go and set this here back to map. All right, map is set. We're going to decrease the range here for departure, and then we can increase the range once we are airborne. Okay, let's go ahead and summon the ground service and start the pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, the tow is driving up, and we are ready for pushback and engine start. Let's head over to the secondary FMC, and we're going to set it on climb. All is looking good. All right, let's see here. Who do we have here on the stream? We have a new member. I'm sorry, I did not see this. We've got Ian. Ian, thank you very much for becoming a member of the channel. Your support is most appreciated. Omar, welcome to the stream, my friend.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
All right, doors and hatches are all ready, and we are ready for pushback, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look here at the outside. We need to remove the ground equipment. Let's see, ground services. All right, here we go. That's much better. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the beacon.
Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Position lights, beacon lights are on. We're going to turn on all the fuel pumps, and we are going to release the parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Perfect. We have clearance to start our engines. Packs are off. And we're going to start with the engine number 2. Just look at those engines. All right, engine number 2 is spooling, and we can introduce fuel now. All right, looks like we have a good start on the engine number 2. So let's start at engine number 1. And engine number 1 is now spooling. I absolutely love the IXEG 737. All right, and we can introduce fuel now. There we go. By the way, this the spot where we were parked is actually a cargo terminal at Schiphol, but it is it's pretty close to the runway, so I always choose spots that are close to the runway to avoid long taxi. And Schiphol is quite a large airport. All right, so we have a good start on both engines. We're going to set the engine selectors to continuous. Generators are on.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
All right, parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
All right, and let's take a quick look here. Let's see here. Everything looks good here. And we're going to turn on the pitos. And let's see here. We're going to put the packs on auto. Isolation valve on auto. APU bleed can go off. And we can click here to turn off this light here. And we can dismiss the ground services. And we can turn off our APU. All right. And we're just going to wait now for the truck to move away. Let's see where he... Oh, there it is. Still there.
Tow is disconnected.
There was a British Airways going to land there.
We'll see you next time, and have a safe flight.
Perfect. Back to the cockpit. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the runway turn-off lights, taxi lights, and wing lights. Everything is good. Flaps 5 for departure. And you can see the flaps are extending. Okay. Flaps are 5. Everything is good. All right, let's do the flight control check. Full up, full down, full left, full right, pedal, full left, full right, and neutral. And we have the clearance to go. Yep, we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake and head over to the runway. Now what we're going to do, we're not going to go all the way to the beginning of the runway. I think we have sufficient runway and we're not that heavy, so we don't need the full length of the runway to take off. So we should be fine. Let's just give it a little bit of power here, just a tad. What a beauty of an aircraft. All right, folks, we are ready to go. We are going to turn on our landing lights. All the other lights are on. Strobe lights can go on. Yep, they are. And wing lights are on. So all the lights are on. And everything checks okay. Auto throttle is turned on. And we are ready for departure.
Approaching 06.
All right, let's get lined up.
On runway 06.
All righty. We're good to go. And toga. Those sounds are just gorgeous. 80 knots, check. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear is going up. Right, 1,000 feet. VNAV. Right, we're looking good. Let me go to flaps 1. Right, and LNAV. And we can now start the autopilot. You gotta love those sounds. Just really brilliant sounds. All right, 3,000 feet. Transition altitude. Set barrel reference to standard. 2 more, 29902. And 29902 on this side as well. And on the co-pilot side, come on. I hate it when it does that. There we go. All right, all set. And we can increase the range now. Let's turn on the terrain. There we go. And we can put the gear in the lock position. Flaps up. Forgot about the flaps. Auto brake is off, and engines can go to off as well. And we are looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Continue our climb to 37,000 feet. All right, let me take a look at see what you guys are asking me about. Let's see here. Is Streamlabs giving you guys a hard time? Benny, welcome to the stream, my friend. Greg, welcome to the stream. Says, all right, so we continue. We are at 10,000 feet. We are going to turn off the landing lights. And runway. I was going to actually use a self-loading cargo for this flight, but then at the last minute I decided not to. I wasn't sure if it was going to work with this version of X-Plane. And turn off the wing lights as well. Let me tell you, this IXEG 737 is majestic. I just absolutely adore this aircraft. All right, let's go ahead and introduce a little bit of perhaps some lighting here. Kind of lights, background light. There we go. And maybe some lights here as well. That's better. Well, I'll tell you guys, I really enjoy X-Plane quite a bit, and it's really nice to be able to fly, you know, high-fidelity aircraft like the IXEG, like the Flight Factor, even the Zibo, for that matter, is, in my view, a high-fidelity freeware add-on for X-Plane. So yeah, so I don't know, guys. You tell me, what are your thoughts now on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Patch 2 has been released. Let me tell you, it did address some of the performance problems, and it's quite enjoyable. I mean, you can fly the 787, the Airbus, with reasonable FPS at very involved airports such as London Heathrow or John F. Kennedy Airport. So definitely a lot of performance improvements. I like what they've done in the latest version, or with the patch, I would say. But to me, it still needs those high fidelity aircraft. Even the though I do like the general aviation aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I still think that I want to. You know, I want something of the A2A quality to be there, and the PMDG for airliners, of course. So we'll see what happens in the foreseeable future, and what's gonna, you know, what the sim will bring to our flying experience. IXEG or the Flight JSIM 737. I'll tell you what. Those two aircraft, I personally believe they're at par in terms of the fidelity and really the simulation of the systems. Though I must say that the IXEG, I mean, they're very different aircraft for sure, but you will enjoy both of them very much. They're both very well made aircraft. I personally love flying the 727. By Flying Jason. I think it's an aircraft that is well made all around, incredible fun to fly, and everything. There are some really fine details in that aircraft. And the nice thing about both of them is you can fly them as, you know, you can fly them by the book, and or else, you know, you can just kind of follow your own checklist and do whatever you like. But of course, it will come at a cost with both aircraft. So if you're not configuring things properly, then, you know, your flight will be less than ideal for sure. Let's see here. Let's go to X Aviation's site for the update. Yeah. For airlines, we have to go for the X-Plane or P3D. That is correct. MSFS 2020. Last update was awful. For me, many crashes. Live weather is not fixed. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complain, by the way, about the latest patch. I think they addressed a lot of the issues that were part of the installation of the first patch, but then we haven't really seen much in terms of the in terms of something new in the sim. Nothing has been completely ironed out, I will tell you that. All right, we are climbing through 230 for 370, and everything is looking good. Just a quick reminder of the giveaway that is currently running during the stream. In fact, let me just tell you how much more time you guys have got before the giveaway ends. Let's see here. We've got about 31 minutes before the giveaway ends. We've got... why does it not give me the total number of people? I can see a lot of people in here, but it does not give me the total for some reason. Strange. Okay. Well, it doesn't want to tell me how many are there, but I can see a long list of people there. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to check here. Everything is good. Everything is good here as well. the glare shield, everything is proper. We're going to head over to our flight plan, and as you can see here, we are going to reach our top of climb at course here, so all's looking good. Excellent. Smokey, welcome to the stream, my friend. The IXEG is awesome. If they get the doors to open, I think it will be the most complete study level airliner out there. Well, I think it is. I think it's an advanced aircraft. I don't think the doors will add anything to, to the depth of system simulation. Though I know, for some reason, a lot of you guys, like the doors to open. I don't. I personally, it doesn't bother me that the aircraft doors don't open, as long as I can enjoy, this fidelity. Basically, the sounds are just amazing on this aircraft. We have a new subscriber to the channel, and if my glasses don't fail me, it is Roddy Jensen. I'm not sure how to say the name. I do apologize if I mispronounced your name, but welcome to the stream, and thank you for being a subscriber of the Q8Pilot channel. And I can see more folks joining the giveaway, so that's good news. Yeah. All right. So just on what's coming on the channel. So I have been contacted by a number of people for reviewing some of their add-ons on the channel. So there will be something probably before the 30th of September, which I plan on doing. I hope that it will be something that you guys will like. It is something, it is like an airliner tycoon type game, but this one is quite different. I've seen a lot of these lately with Air Hauler 2, and there are many, just so many of them with all these, EFBs and, doing missions and things like that. But this program is pretty unique. The concept that it brings, I think, is very unique. So this is coming very soon on the channel. More updates is that I will be attempting to do a flight with a real-world Boeing 737 pilot very soon here on the channel. I'm just working out the details because, this real-world pilot lives in the States, and there is quite a bit of a time difference between, his time and my time. So we in Kuwait, we are about 8 hours ahead of U.S. I believe he's in Central. So about 8 hours difference, we were ahead. So we need to figure out a suitable time. We do have Smart Co-Pilot that we're going to be using, and we're probably going to do the Flight Factor A320. So yeah, I'm really excited about this because it's, for me, it's also an experience to really learn real world procedures for flying, the Airbus. So yeah, definitely, I'm definitely excited about it. And Smokey says, I am yet to buy the in-builds Airbus. Hear great things about it. Absolutely. The I&I builds, Airbus A300 is a brilliant aircraft. I really enjoy it a lot. It's a fine aircraft to fly, and quite detailed in terms of the system simulation. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's one aircraft I definitely recommend. All right, we are at 340 for 370. All is looking good. You can see that our top of climb point is here. So let me just zoom in here. There you go. That's the top of climb. So all is looking good there. Now I'm using the enhanced cloudscapes in this video, so that's why you see this defined line there in the horizon. Unfortunately, there are no clouds, but hopefully, as we reach Castrop, we'll get some clouds because they look absolutely phenomenal in X-Plane 11, and they work really, really well. So hopefully, we'll get some clouds along the way here to kind of show you guys, you know, the enhanced cloudscapes, which I've done a video of. So they're basically volumetric clouds for X-Plane. All right, let's see here what's going on. And we have, is it Amal Afzal? Is that right? I seem to get really low FPS on the flight factor A320, sadly. So are you getting it? I'm just wondering, is it with 11.5, the latest release of X-Plane? Well, let's see here. God, man, I need to get those glasses cleaned. Is it Monash? Glad to see you back on streaming. See your stream back. Oh, thank you very much. It's good to be here. Captain DC, I need help. I have the X Aviation OMDB, but the ground service does not work. Well, I am not sure why that doesn't work, but if you can send your log file, so run the sim, go to Dubai Airport, run Better Pushback, and I'm not sure if you're using Better Pushback or something else, but send me your log file to my email, info@q8pilot.com. I'll take a look and see if I can figure out what is what is wrong. Hey Q8, how are you? Hope you are doing fine. I'm doing great, my friend. All right, so Amal is saying yes. Okay, so it's the latest release. Well, I'm not sure. Which scenery were you flying? I'm just curious. Were you at a, really involved scenery, and what would be your settings? Just be careful with the anti-aliasing because it can really bring down, your FPS. So yeah, if you can give me a little more details, or if you want to send me an email, I'll be more than happy to look at your settings. Just make a screen capture of your settings and which airport you were trying to fly at, and I'll take a look and see if I can help you. All right, let's switch to external view here, just in really nice sky colors there. All right, we are at 37,000 feet, which is our final cruise altitude today. So we just leveled off, and let's go ahead and take a look here at the FMS, about 150 nautical miles before top of descent. Now what I can do is I can put the speed at ×2, and that would just get us there faster. So if you guys want me to do that, I can definitely do it. Are you going to update to the new NVIDIA card? Yes, I'm waiting for the 3090 to come out, and as soon as it is, I will definitely get it and upgrade my machine. Or actually, I'm thinking of upgrading the whole PC, but I'll see about that. Are you using X camera? Yes, I use X camera. All Q8Pilot videos are powered by X camera, by Stick and Rudder. One of the best plugins for X-Plane 11 is X camera. In fact, I recommend that you get it if you don't have it. And it is actually a you can use it for free, but if you choose not to pay for it, then you will not be able to save your your presets. So you'll have to kind of configure it every time you run the sim. But yeah, I think it's well worth the money. One of the best plugins made for X-Plane 11. Please give your opinion on the video card when you get it. I will definitely do that. When is the giveaway? The giveaway is running right now, my friend. So if you type in exclamation giveaway, you will be able to enter the giveaway. Let me take a look here and tell you guys how much more time is left. Let's see here. Alright, so we've got, ladies and gentlemen, 25 minutes left before the end of the giveaway. And we have, so far, 16 participants in the giveaway. Yep. Alright, so there we go. Beautiful aircraft. Not so beautiful sky colors at this time of day. And things kind of look a bit weird, but, you know, I wish we had some clouds because they would really make a difference. But, no sweat. No sweat. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome Pavel M to the stream and for becoming a VVIP member. Welcome, my friend. Very good to have you here. Vincent, welcome to the stream. Dougal, hello there, my friend, and welcome. And we have Victor. What do you use for those volumetric clouds? Please, my apology, did not catch that. Oh, I use the enhanced cloudscapes. I've made a video. It's a recent upload. If you just look at the channel and look for the volumetric clouds video, you'll be able to see the link is provided there in the description section of the video. You can download it and use it as freeware. And we have with us, ladies and gentlemen, Abdullah. Hello there, my friend, and welcome to the stream. Very good to have you here. And I'm going to be extremely cautious with, mentioning, full names here on the stream. We don't want to get into trouble with people. Definitely would check that out. Thanks a lot. Yep, you're most welcome. So yeah, lots of exciting things in the flight simulation world. With the launch of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know about you guys, but I think the number of content creators has gone up since Microsoft Flight Simulator was introduced. And some are really, really good videos. Some are not so well made, but everybody seems to be making, Microsoft Flight Simulator videos. I was watching your videos since last couple of hours. Well, welcome, my friend, and thank you for your support and for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here at the FMC. So we're going to go to the initial reference and we're going to set everything up for our arrival into Castro. I'm not sure what happened here. Is this... Looks like we are experiencing some turbulence. All right, let's take a look here. 109.9 for the ILS frequency, 109.9. And we'll do the same here. All right, that is set, and we're going to set the approach course to 119 degrees. And do the same thing here. All right, and we are going to set flaps 30 and a final VREF speed of 141 knots. So 30 and 141. And we're going to stick that here. And we are now ready The only thing we're going to take a note of is the platform altitude, which is, ladies and gentlemen, 3,000 feet. And all is good. Let's take a look here at top of descent is 116 nautical miles. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to increase the speed of the sim just slightly. Can we run X-Plane with some add-ons on a 4GB graphic card? Yes, you'll be able to do that. You will need to probably tone down your settings a little bit, but you should be fine, yes. Abdullah, thank you very much for your donation of $10. Really appreciate your support to the channel. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. So let me guys just tell you very quickly on the on how these giveaways work. And I claim to be no expert, but let me tell you what it works. So normally to enter a giveaway, I don't require anybody to, so it's open to anyone. So you don't have to be a subscriber to the channel to enter the giveaway. However, when you actually watch the streams, you earn loyalty points, and those points are your tickets to enter the giveaway. So if you're brand new, if you just came into the stream and you have no points, you will probably not be able to enter the giveaway. But if you've been watching some of the streams, at least for an hour or so, then you will be able to join the giveaway. So that's why it's working for some and not working for others. I thought just it might be helpful to let you guys know how it works here with the Streamlabs OBS. All right, let's see here. All right, so we are not too far from our destination. I'm just going to go ahead and do 2 times ground speed, and that should shorten the time to reach our top of descent. And we have a donation of $2. Thank you very much. Is it DCXC? Thank you very much for your donation. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate your support to the channel. And thank you for everyone who's supported the channel over the past 5 years. You guys are great. And I'm very grateful for everything that you've done for me and for the channel. It's been quite a ride. And I've come to meet a lot of people, really fine folks I've met here on the Q8Pilot channel, and some have become very close friends of mine. So thank you guys really for everything that you've done for me. Let's set the heading bug here. All right, so as you can see now, about 87 nautical miles to top of descent. So about at 30 nautical miles, we're going to adjust the reset the MCP altitude, and then we'll be ready for our descent into Castro and our landing. All right, let's see here. Pilot to ATC. I think a lot of people ask me about pilot to ATC, and unfortunately does not work on my machine for some reason. Yeah. Right, here's what things look like from the outside. Let's look at this aircraft. Brilliant. That's a wing view, one of my favorite views. All right, let's take a look here at top of descent in about 72 nautical miles. So Amel, I can see that you have successfully entered the giveaway. If you're wondering, I can see your name amongst the I definitely can see your name there. Let me tell you guys, where do we stand? Let's see, 15 minutes to go. And I'll just go here to giveaway and take a look. Now, actually, we've got about 3 minutes remaining, and we have a total of 37 users in the giveaway. So, yeah, that's pretty good. All right. So what I'm thinking of, and you guys help me out on the giveaway specifically, I'm not sure if you guys are more interested in, gift certificates or in flight sim gear. I find the, providing you guys with gift certificate is easier, and it kind of, it's faster. The delivery is almost instant. But I'm, of course, willing to do giveaways on flight sim gear if there is a specific product that you guys want me to make a giveaway for. Then I'm more than happy to do that. Whether it is a flight yoke or a rudder pedal or a PC component, just let me know what you guys have in mind. And of course, I'm going to give a precedence and priority for the members of the channel to pick what they want. So what I'm going to do for the next giveaway is I'm going to post to my members in the community tab, and you guys can let me know, what you'd like in the next giveaway, whether you'd like a gift certificate or maybe some flight sim gear or something like that. Yeah. All right, let's see here. 42 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and reset the MCP altitude to 3,000 feet. All right, there we go. 3,000 feet is now set. And that's the top of descent mark, as you can see here. Monish Johnson says, please do flight sim products. These gift certificates cannot be used fully. Okay, point well taken, and I will definitely consider that. If you guys also can tell me what is it that you like, then I will tailor the giveaways that way. So I really want to help you guys out, the best I can. And I wish I could just provide each one of you guys with something. Unfortunately, that's not possible, but I'll try my best to do some more frequent giveaways. Maybe every other stream. I'm planning to do this for maybe a period of 3 months or so. We'll have a giveaway. So be sure to tune in on the next stream. I will have something special for you guys. Thank you, Smokey, for the advice, and I wish you a safe evening or morning wherever you are in the world. And thanks for stopping by, tuning in, and for the advice. Yeah, mouse scroll in the IXEG is something definitely important. Yeah, I agree with you there. I think they fixed it to a large extent, so everything now you can use the mouse wheel with. But it kind of sometimes it does some funny things. All right, so we are about 10 nautical miles from top of descent. We are looking good. And hopefully we'll get some clouds right before we reach our destination, just to kind of see what they look like. All right, 5 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and decrease the range a bit. There we go, almost there. So let's change that there. There we go. All right, so let's see here. 1.4 nautical miles to top of descent. So we should begin the descent momentarily into Castrop. And I hope I can grease it this time. All right, there we go. Speed is being reduced, and we are now descending, ladies and gentlemen. We've begun the descent exactly at the top of descent mark. And look at that. It's going to about close to 4,000 feet per minute for the descent, and it should adjust automatically once you see the diamond at the halfway through the line. Q8, we don't want this giveaway. All your fan and your videos are enough. They are informative, and there is always something to. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. But giving something back again to the community that has, given me so much is also important to me. So I definitely like to treat you guys. For something useful where I can. All right, looks we're doing okay, I think, in terms of our descent rate, and we should be at our destination in no time. Thanks for letting me know that there are no clouds in Copenhagen. Yeah, let's actually let me take a quick look at the weather at Copenhagen. Let's see here. Let's see, maybe weather, and we are going to look up Castrop, which is Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. All right, so if we look at the weather, the Maytar weather, which was issued about 37 minutes ago, the wind is 340 degrees, 16 knots, no clouds, visibility 7 kilometers, temperature is 38 Celsius. Really? It's that warm in Copenhagen? Wow. Dew point is 8 Celsius, humidity 16, QNH is 1004, and cloud state. Color state, white. Wow. Oh no, hold on, that can't be right. There we go. So 13 degrees at 3 knots. Temperature is 13 Celsius. I was reading the weather information at. Thank you, Gordon, for posting the Maytar at Castrop. Really appreciate it. Yeah. So 30 Celsius, 38 Celsius was Kuwait International. 13 Celsius is the temperature in Copenhagen right now. Wow, that's very pleasant. Very nice. Yeah. No clouds detected at the moment. 122 QNH. Yeah. And the favored runway is still runway 12, by the way. Which is in line with the Simbrief flight plan that we've had. We're still looking good. We are through to 250 for 3,000 feet, which is the platform altitude for our flight today. We are looking good. Let's go ahead and set the auto brakes to 2, and all's looking good now. No, it's yeah, Paul, it's actually 13 Celsius in Copenhagen. It's 38 Celsius in Kuwait. Yesterday, I was out in the morning around 11 a.m. By the seafront in Kuwait, and the temperature was 45 Celsius. Though in the morning it's kind of cooling down now. But yeah, during between 11 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the temperature is just unbearable. Very, very hot. let's take a look here at the outside. All right, we're not too far now, and we keep descending into our destination. And it looks like the giveaway might have actually ended. So let's take a look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the giveaway has ended, and right before we land, we are going to go ahead and pick a winner. Let me see here. So total of 28 users participated in this giveaway. And let's see here. We are going to pick a winner. And Gordon, you are the winner. Congratulations. And it should come on the... yeah, the prize has been assigned. And I'm not sure if Streamlabs is going to put this on the chat. You're most welcome, my friend. So, Gordon's saying that this is the very first time he's won anything. So I'm glad that the first time was here on the Q8 Pilot channel, my friend, and well deserved. And I will be sending you, if you just can, I'm not sure I have your email address, so if you can just please send me your email address to info@q8pilot.com, and I will be sure to send you your gift certificate of $50. So congratulations on winning the giveaway. Right. And guys, just be sure to click on that bell button so that you're notified of future streams and videos. There are some really exciting things that I'm planning for all of you guys in the coming days. We are now pretty close to Castrop, and yeah, so I'm kind of hopeful that I would give you guys a nice landing today, but let's see. We're not too far now from the airport, so I'm going to decrease the range here a bit. Let's make sure, yeah, we're good in terms of altitude. Let's just come over here and turn on floodlights. Yep, that looks good. Everything about this aircraft is just really well made. The lights, the sounds, the texturing, everything's fantastic. How many more minutes? Well, we have got, I think you can see it in the bar, in the flight progress bar. It will tell you how many more minutes. I think it gives you, I'm not sure, but it should give you the remaining minutes before we arrive into our destination. It can't be that long now because we are, descending. So about 45 nautical miles before our destination, a little more than that. That's the runway, and we are here. So 44, 48, about 50, 53, 52 nautical miles before we are at our destination. Knots. Yep, that's good. John, I just sub. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the Q8Pilot channel. I hope that you'll find your stay here at the channel enjoyable, and you'll be able to find something useful, hopefully through the through the library of videos I already have, and wish that you will enjoy the upcoming content here on the channel. For those of you who are having to go to sleep, good night. And I will probably have to go to sleep before long myself. Alright, let's go ahead and just help the aircraft reduce speed a little bit faster. As you can see, we had a message that says drag is required. We're actually pretty close now to Castrop. That's the runway. That's the airport, beg your pardon. So we're pretty close now. And we're a tad too high, as you can see here. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the lights. So landing lights, runway turn off lights, taxi, all the lights, wing lights, all is good. And I'm going to reduce the, there we go. That's 20 and 40. All right, so 40 nautical miles. So we're pretty close now. All right, here's what we'll do. All right, so I'm going to go to vertical speed, and I'm going to reduce it to about 1,400 feet per minute, so that we can expedite our descent a little bit. And I'm going to leave the speed brakes extended. Because it looks like we're a bit too high. I believe that's the runway, the landing runway right there. And let's just remember our final speed, which is 141 knots. I'm going to increase our vertical speed to about 1,800 feet per minute. $240 knots, that's fine. Let's put the engine selectors on continuous. All right, the transition altitude in Denmark is 5,000 feet. So let's take a quick note of the altimeter. I'm just going to use either weather. 1022. Alright, we're close enough. Let's go ahead and set it to 1022. Okay, 1022. And we're going to set the same here. 1022. And the same on the co-pilot side. 1022. Perfect. Right, we can reduce our vertical speed now to maybe 1,000 feet per minute. And we're going to reduce our speed to 180 knots. We're almost there now, folks. All right, so our speed is reducing. We are at approximately 5,000 feet or so, and we need to be at 3,000. We should be fine. I don't see any problems thus far. So let me just reduce the range here so we can take a look at what's going on. Yeah, I think we should be just fine. And it's a beautiful airport built during daylight and night by Fly Tampa. All right, it's going to go to flaps 1.
Altimeter setting.
We need to increase our rate of descent just a tad here to make sure that we reach the 3,000 mark. Let's go ahead and engage approach button. And what we can do set the heading mode here. All right, we're coming up to the 3,000 mark. There we go. 3,000, and we should now begin reducing our speed. We are all configured for landing. All right, we're going to go to flaps 5. And flaps 5 is set. We're going to 180 knots, and we're going to actually arm the speed brake now. And you can see now that the speed brake is armed. Projected or auto brake is on 2, and we are looking good. 3,000 feet. And we're going to reduce the speed to 170 knots. Yeah, definitely the sound in the IXEG is just really amazing. I'm not sure which runway we're going to land on. Oh, it looks like that's the runway right there. Yeah. All right, here we go. We have a VOR lock now. All right, and we are going to lower the landing gear. And we're going to go to flaps 15. And we're going to reduce the speed to 160 knots. And the runway is right ahead of us now, as you can see right there. Looking good. And we're going to reduce the speed to our 141 knots. And we're going to go to flaps 25. And that's the runway ahead of us now. And here's an external view. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Brilliant. All right, here we go. So let's take a look. All right, so 141, and we're gonna go to flaps 30. And at 1,000 feet, we are gonna disconnect the autopilot and take over. Let me adjust the view here. That looks good. And everything is looking good now. Landing lights are on. Landing gear is down, 3 greens, flaps 30. Speed is set to 141 knots. And we are clear to land. Runway 12. Right, I'm gonna get ready here to take over.
1,000.
1,000 feet. All right, first let's go ahead and make sure the auto throttle is in the right place. We're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna turn off the autopilot. And it's my aircraft.
Approaching. 1, 2.
A little bit of crosswind here as we come into land. Tad too low.
Flight slow. Minimum. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight 100. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. 50. Flight 40. Slow. 30. 20. 10.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kastrup Airport in Denmark. I'm not sure what the landing rate was, but I think it was a bit hard of a landing. But you guys can give me the landing rate. I believe it was displayed on the screen. There we go. Did anyone catch the landing rate? -201. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. All right, let's see. Let's turn on the APU, and we're going to track the flaps.
30 remaining.
Just look at this airport. Just absolutely brilliant airport. The scenery is just outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, we're not going to make this a long taxi back to the terminal, so we are just going to park the aircraft here in the cargo terminal. All right, landing lights can go off. Runway turn off lights. Strobes we don't need. We don't need the wing lights. And we're just going to park the aircraft here and take a look at our landing. Perfect. All right, let's bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. All right, folks, let's go ahead and take a look at the landing now. So we're going to go to LR, and we can see, right, not too far. There we go. Play, and there we go. Man, just look at that view. That was pretty good, huh? Yeah. Well, folks, I really hope that you guys have enjoyed, watching this live stream. I definitely enjoyed, entertaining you guys, and enjoyed this flight very much from Schiphol to Kastrup in Denmark. I want to thank you again, all of you, for all your support, for your donations, for being part of the success of the Q8Pilot channel. Here celebrating the 50K subscriber milestone. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye for now.